Hey everyone, welcome back to Sports Day Tribune. Today we're diving into the world of Angel Reese, the WNBA star who's been turning heads both on and off the court. But before we get into it, let's hit that subscribe button and help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Your support means we can keep bringing you the hottest sports news and commentary. Alright, let's talk about Angel Reese. This woman is on fire, and I'm not just talking about her game. Recently, she dropped a TikTok that had everyone's jaws on the floor. Picture this: Angel in a fire engine red mini dress that's so tight, it might as well be painted on. I'm telling you, she's not just dominating the basketball court, she's conquering social media too. Now, some people might think, oh, it's just another athlete trying to get attention. But let me tell you, there's more to this than meets the eye. Angel Reese isn't just showing off, she's making a statement. She's saying, hey world, I'm not just an athlete. I'm a force to be reckoned with in every arena I step into. And can we talk about those poses for a second? Damn, this woman knows how to work a camera. She's serving looks that would make professional models jealous. It's clear that Angel's got potential beyond the basketball court. Don't be surprised if you see her face plastered on billboards or strutting down runways in the near future. But here's the thing that really gets me excited about Angel Reese. She's not just content with being a great basketball player. She's pushing boundaries and breaking stereotypes. Too often, we put athletes in this box, like they can't be multifaceted individuals. Angel's saying, screw that noise. I can be a badass on the court and a baddie off it. Let's take a moment to appreciate how she's blending the worlds of sports and fashion. It's not an easy feat, but Angel's doing it with style and grace. From her game day fits to her red carpet appearances, she's showing that you don't have to choose between being an athlete and being fashionable. You can be both, and you can excel at both. Remember when she showed up at the Met Gala? Or how about that prelude to the Olympics event? Angel wasn't just there as a token athlete. She was there as a fashion icon in her own right. And let me tell you, she held her own among some of the biggest names in the fashion industry. But it's not just about looking good. It's about what that represents. Angel Reese is empowering women to embrace their strength and their femininity. She's showing that you can be tough and competitive, but also glamorous and sexy. It's all part of the package, and there's no need to apologize for any of it. Now, let's talk about the impact she's having on her fans. After she posted that TikTok, her followers went wild. And I mean wild. People were saying things like, there's nothing Angel can't do, and she's going to lead Chicago to the finals looking fine as hell. The support and admiration for her are off the charts. But here's what I find really interesting. Angel's not just posting thirst traps and calling it a day. She's engaging with her fans, keeping them in the loop about her life both on and off the court. During the off-season, when some players might just disappear from social media, Angel was out there keeping her fans entertained. She's been dubbed the Barbie of Chicago. And honestly, it fits. She's got that perfect blend of style, substance, and star power. But don't let the nickname fool you. Angel Reese is nobody's plaything. She's a competitor through and through. Speaking of competition, we can't talk about Angel without mentioning her rivalry with Caitlin Clark. These two have been pitted against each other by the media, but you know what? They're both out there killing it in their own ways. In fact, they shared the court at the All-Star game, and it was a sight to behold. But Angel's summer wasn't all about basketball. She took some time to enjoy life, hit up Paris, support Team USA, and just vibe in the French streets. And you know what? Good for her. Athletes are humans too, and they deserve to have a life outside of their sport. Now, I know some people might be thinking, isn't this all a distraction from basketball? To them I say, absolutely not. If anything, Angel's off-court activities are making her an even bigger star. She's building her brand, expanding her influence, and setting herself up for success long after her playing days are over. And let's be real, the WNBA needs stars like Angel Reese. She's bringing attention to the league, getting people excited about women's basketball, and inspiring the next generation of players. She's showing young girls that they can be athletes, fashionistas, social media influencers, or whatever the hell they want to be. There are no limits. As we look ahead to the upcoming WNBA season, All eyes are going to be on Angel Reese. Can she live up to the hype? Can she lead the Chicago Sky to glory? I don't have a crystal ball, but I'll tell you this much. I wouldn't bet against her. Angel Reese is more than just a basketball player. She's a cultural icon in the making. She's breaking molds, challenging expectations, and doing it all with a smile on her face and fire in her eyes. Whether she's draining threes on the court or serving looks on the gram, Angel Reese is a force of nature. So here's to Angel Reese, the baddie of basketball, the fashion icon of the hardwood, the social media sensation who's changing the game both on and off the court. As we look ahead to the upcoming WNBA season, all eyes are going to be on Angel Reese. Can she live up to the hype? Can she lead the Chicago Sky to glory? I don't have a crystal ball, but I'll tell you this much. I wouldn't bet against her. Angel Reese is more than just a basketball player. She's a cultural icon in the making. She's breaking molds, challenging expectations, and doing it all with a smile on her face and fire in her eyes. Whether she's draining threes on the court or serving looks on the gram, Angel Reese is a force of nature. So here's to Angel Reese, the baddie of basketball, the fashion icon of the hardwood, the social media sensation who's changing the game both on and off the court. Keep your eyes on this one, folks. Something tells me we're just seeing the beginning of what Angel Reese is capable of. And you know what? That's exactly what sports needs right now. We need personalities like Angel who aren't afraid to be themselves, who push boundaries, and who inspire others to do the same. In a world that often tries to put people in boxes, Angel Reese is saying, "Nah, I'm good. I'll make my own box. Thank you very much." As we wrap up this discussion about Angel Reese, I want you all to think about what she represents. She's not just a basketball player posting sexy pictures on social media. She's a young woman embracing every facet of her personality and sharing it with the world. She's showing that you can be an athlete, a fashion icon, a role model, and a badass all at the same time. And isn't that what we should be celebrating? Athletes who are comfortable in their own skin, who use their platform to express themselves fully, and who inspire others to do the same. I think so. So the next time you see Angel Reese, whether she's dominating on the court, striking a pose on the red carpet, or just vibing on TikTok, remember this: you're watching a star in the making, a woman who's redefining what it means to be a female athlete in the 21st century. And with that, we'll wrap up today's episode. This has been Noah for Sports Day Tribune, bringing you the latest and greatest in the world of sports. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and join us next time for more in-depth coverage of the sports world's biggest stars and stories. Until then, keep your head in the game and your eyes on the prize. Peace out, sports fans.